Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Be back here for the live again. There was some connection error. Hope you are still with us. Back again, this is Mohammed Rassel from Elite Projects, your connection to the government. We are here to answer all your concern about the government transactions. If you have any request, any question about the government department transactions, we are here ready to answer it. You can just drop your comment and we will do answering for all the government concerns related to any government department. If you have any concern about labor department, immigration department, any concern, the voice is not clear. Okay, let me check. The voice is not clear. Voice is not clear. Let me check if the voice is okay or no. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? The voice is okay? Yeah, the voice was mute, I think. Hello? Yeah.
How many days we get?
I think the voice now is clear. Okay. We are here to thank you. Shukran, Mr. Ahmed. Yes, now it's okay. Shukran. We are here, guys, to answer all the government questions related to any government process. Here with you is Mohammed Rassel, and here is Elite Projects, your connection to the government. If you have any question about related to the government process transactions, we are here ready to answer it anytime. It's our pleasure. Thank you, guys. يا هلا بحضرتك أستاذ أحمد. لو عندك أي سؤال استفسار بخصوص الإجراءات الحكومية في قطر، وإحنا جاهزين إن إحنا إن شاء الله نرد على الأسئلة. شركتنا الأول إحنا إليت بروجكت هي شركة تخليص معاملات معتمدة على الوزارة الداخلية بترخيص رقم 215. عندنا صلاحيات إن إحنا نقدر نمثل الشركات أمام الجهات الحكومية بعقود رسمية وتخليص كافة الإجراءات الحكومية المختصة بالشركات. أي علاقة أو اتصال حكومي بين الشركة وبين الإدارات الحكومية إن شاء الله بنساعد فيها، وإحنا هنا النهاردة عشان نرد على أي استفسار أو أي سؤال خاص بالإجراءات الحكومية. هل عندنا إقامات حرة؟ والله يا أستاذ أحمد زي ما حضرتك عارف مفيش حاجة اسمها إقامات حرة. زي ما حضرتك عارف في الإجراءات الحكومية أو القانون هنا ما بيسمحش أو مش موجود، مش متاح حاجة اسمها إقامات حرة. في حاجة اسمها إقامة على شركة بتكون شغال معاها، ولو في الشركة عندها اتصال بين أو عقد مع شركات أخرى فدي الحالة بس إن هو يكون فيها العمل لدى الغير بمعرفة الشركة عن طريق عقد دايركت مع الشركة. هي دي قصة الإجراءات الحكومية. We are here to answer all the government questions. We are talking some in Arabic, answering the questions in Arabic, as well English questions. If you have any question related to government process, we are here to answer it. Any government related to labor department, immigration, traffic department, any government communication, we are here to support you. If you need to know about establishing a new company, the commercial registration, trade license, computer card, we are here ready to answer all the government process transactions if you have any concern. We would like to take some question from the previous part. We can answer some questions. Guys, can we take some questions from before? Okay, now we have a question. I finished my contract, but my employer asked me to sign a new one. Can we break the contract and submit resignation? Of course, if you are willing to change or find another opportunity and you are willing to transfer your residence from previous employer to a new one, since you completed the contract, you can apply for a resignation letter. And since you completed 3 years, the next period will be 2 months. Then you can apply for a change of employer. With the notice period, that's all. Just you are required to attach the NOC, the resignation letter, as well NOC from the new employer, as well the company document. Then you can apply with hazard free. Your sound is not clear. I think the voice is clear. Can someone from our control to check, guys? If anyone from our control to check if the voice is clear or no. But I think it's moving well. Again, we will remind that this is Muhammad from Elite Projects, your connection to the government. We are here now live to answer any question related to government process in Doha. The voice not clear. Oh, voice is not clear, guys. We will ask our team in the operation on the control to check the voice, if the voice having a problem. I think in Facebook, guys, if you have any issue with the voice, you can follow or check our live in Facebook, Elite Projects Facebook, or our group Elite Ads Qatar. You can also check the voice, the live. We are there. Do you think the voice is clear? Okay, we'll try to check the voice. It's clear. I hope now it's clear. And someone from the control to confirm what's wrong with the voice. I applied for employer change since 2 weeks. Done. The status is under review and under procedure. What they mean? They mean that the steps of the transfer, it's 2 steps. Once you apply, within a week or 2, you will receive a message that your application from this employer to this employer is under process. Under process means they are studying the case and your application already received. Don't worry, no one can do anything unless you get the result from the notice period for the approval or rejected. So it will be under process for coming one week, 1 week or 2 weeks maximum, and you will get the result. Inshallah, it will be approved, and you will find the notice period based on your contract duration and how long you spend with the existing employer. Then you will get, once you complete the notice period, then you can apply for the contract as well, the changing the ID. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سألتك عن موضوع بلاغ الهروب وتأخير جلسة المحكمة لأكثر من شهر. طيب أستاذ أحمد، هل حضرتك رجعت البحث والمتابعة ولا لسه البلاغ لسه؟ لو الجلسة لسه متأخرة، يعني لو الجلسة لسه متأخرة حضرتك ممكن تروح تراجع، يقول لك بس بيحددوا جلسة، يعني هو خرج من جلسة لجلسة ثانية. الموضوع بيكون واضح، يعني بيكون صريح، يقول لك الجلسة دي خلصت خلاص يبقى الجلسة اللي بعدها تأجيل الجلسة الفلانية في التاريخ الفلاني. الجلسة متأخرة بتاريخ، يعني الجلسة مش هتتأخر بدون تاريخ. حضرتك فاهمني يا أستاذ أحمد؟ If I go the labor department, I can make it quick. Actually, you will have no answer since your application is under study, under process. So there is no meaning of pushing or to make it quick. No one will support in this case because there is a committee and there is a queue. You are following the queue, and don't be worried since you receive under process message means your application is really under process. It's my pleasure. استاذ احمد، لو رد عليا معلش، لو حضرتك لسه معانا في اللايف، حضرتك الموضوع البلاغ اتاخر الجلسه، حضرتك راجعت اداره البحث والمتابعه وما قالكش تاريخ الجلسه، لان تاريخ الجلسه من جلسه لجلسه بيبقى محدد. ما دام اول جلسه اتحددت وبقى ليها تاريخ وحضرتك حضرت تم تاجيل ولا حاجه، هتلاقي يقول لك اتاجلت لتاريخ الجلسه الفلانيه، والموضوع بيكون واضح. الإجراءات الحكومية في الجلسات بتكون واضحة من تاريخ كذا لتاريخ كذا. حضرتك ممكن تراجع تاني وتعرف إيه اللي حصل وتبلغنا برضه لو عندك أي استفسار أو أي سؤال في هذا الخصوص. طيب, we would like again to remind that we are here to answer the question related to government process in Qatar. If you have any question, you can just put it on the comment and we will answer it, inshallah. We will take some questions from the history or from the messages we are receiving. I applied employer change since 2 weeks done. Yes, we answered this one. If you have any question, guys, just drop on comment and we will do answer it. Assalamu alaikum. Is it a must for me to leave the country if my employer terminates my contract, or I can just take another job locally under new sponsor? Since the company terminated your contract with them, you can take the termination and apply for a new opportunity. Once you get it, you can attach it NOC from the new employer as well the termination paper, so you can apply and inshallah it will get approved. No need to leave or exit since you have found another opportunity. Can we have another question? If you have still another questions, guys, we would like to remind you that we will be here every day from Sunday to Thursday to answer the government concern. If you have any question about any transaction in Doha, we can answer it related to any department. We have one here. If ID is expired, how much grace period one to leave? Okay, so the grace period is once the ID is cancelled, expired is 3 months. Expired is 3 months, 90 days. 90 days grace period. It's have different because if it's cancelled, it's 30 days. Okay, how long it take time process change sponsor Kadama to company cleaner? In case you got NOC and you are applying, normally it takes 1 week to maximum 2 weeks to receive the message of that your application is under process. Then within a week or max of 2 weeks, you will get the result with approval, inshallah, that your application with the notice period is already done. After the notice period, you will make the contract, then the printing the new ID. Wish you good luck. ما هو انا جاوبك والله يا استاذ احمد، بس حضرتك قول لي فين السؤال؟ ما حضرتك سالتني عن موضوع بلاغ الهروب وتاخير جلسه المحكمه لاكثر من شهر. ما هو حضرتك لازم تراجع اداره البحث المتابعه وهم اللي هيحددوا لك الجلسه فيها. يعني هم اللي في ايديهم يحددوا لك الجلسه، بناء على الجلسه دي حضرتك هتتابع من جلسه لجلسه، كل جلسه بتخلص لو في تاجيل او في تاخير او في مطلوب حاجه معينه جديده، فالجلسه دي هتاخد وقت جديد او اجراء جديد، فبتاخد تاريخ جديد وتاريخ محدد ومعروف والقاضي بيحدده في وقت الجلسه. لكن هل هي دي اول جلسه لحضرتك؟ بس ما قلتليش هل دي اول جلسه لحضرتك؟ Thank you, Ms. J, for the flowers, for the roses. Working 4 years, same employer. Okay. يعني it's fine if you get NOC. أول جلسة، أيوه أول جلسة يا أستاذ أحمد. لو هي لسه أول جلسة هي ممكن بقى تتأخر شوية لغاية ما يحددوا لك جلسة. بيجي لك مسج بتاريخ الجلسة، ويفضل لو حضرتك راجعت وقعدت تراجع شوية معاهم، تتعب معلش شوية معاهم لغاية ما يحددوا لك موعد الجلسة. هي دي الإجراء. بس وانس إن حدد لك وقت تحديد جلسة معينة في تاريخ الجلسة، هيبقى الجلسات كلها محددة بعد كده بتواريخ محددة يقولها القاضي وهو في أول جلسة. ولكن عشان تاخد التحديد، هو خلي بال حضرتك برضه إن في أجازة قضاء بعديها بتبدأ الجلسات. أنا ما أقدرش أحدد جلسة معينة، هم إدارة البحث والمتابعة هم اللي في إيديهم التحديد. التأخير وارد طبعًا لأن في أجازة القضاء بتكون فترة، فأفضل إن حضرتك تراجع إدارة البحث والمتابعة وهم بيبلغوا حضرتك بموعد الجلسة. وخلي بالك برضه إن أنت كده هيجي لك رسالة من إدارة البحث والمتابعة بالجلسات أو بموعد تاريخ الجلسة أول جلسة. طيب if your sponsor refuse to give NOC, can you get help from labor? No need to get help from labor or else just you can apply for resignation letter, and this letter will be enough equal the NOC. In case you completed the contract and you are willing to change, private companies, private sector, not the domestic workers, Khaddama or driver, house driver or else. This is different. You must have NOC, but for the private sectors, private companies, if in case the employer refuses to give the NOC, you can apply for new employer with the resignation letter, including the notice period. Notice period, if it's 2 months, it will be 2 months in case you serve the company more than 2 years. Less than a year, less than 2 years, it will be 1 month notice period. Then you can apply and you will get. Thank you. You are welcome. Miss Liz رشدة. هل لازم اني اتابع الموضوع فقط انتظر الرساله وهل في تاخير في مشكله؟ لا، هو حضرتك يفضل طبعا انت تتابع، يعني انت لو عايز يوم ويوم وتروح تتابع افضل، لان ده فعلا الدعم اللي انت ممكن تتابعه عشان تسرع اجراءك. اما بالنسبه للتاخير فالتاخير عادي ما فيهوش مشاكل، ده طبيعي، ده شيء طبيعي. التاخير هو مش تاخير يعتبر، لان هو في اجازات القضاه بتاخد طبعا فتره، شهر 7 و8 و9، مش عارف قد ايه امتى بالظبط بينهم، بس هي في الفتره دي بيكون فيها اجازه القضاه، فبتلاقي القواضي وخصوصا الجديده بتتاخر شويه وبتاخد وقت. You're welcome. Guys, if you have any question related to government, just drop us your comment in the comments and we will answer it. We are here Elite Projects, your connection to the government, doing the PRO services for companies. We are here live to answer the question based on that we are receiving so many questions on messages, and it's better to make it live. We will be تحت امر حضرتك يا استاذ احمد، ويشرفنا لو عندك حضرتك اي سؤال. هتلاقينا كل يوم ان شاء الله من الحد للخميس موجودين هنا من 3 ل 4، من 2:30 تقريبا ل 4 هتلاقينا موجودين في اللايف. حضرتك ادينا سؤالك وان شاء الله احنا جاهزين بالرد، ولو في اي معامله نقدر نساعد فيها مش هنتاخر طبعا، ويشرفنا التعامل مع حضرتك. My card was cancelled. Can I apply for a new job? In case you found a new job and it's recently cancelled, you can still apply. Yes, you can apply in case it was cancelled recently. Yes, it can be if the system is open. You can apply for the Labor Department, ADLSA, ADLSA website. You can apply, and since it's open, it takes 2 weeks to be removed from the system. Then you can apply. If in case you have a problem with the cancellation, you can submit a request for Labor Department to reactivate the ID since you have an issue with your existing employer. Where in country, not in Qatar. Okay. If you are out of Doha, yes, you can apply directly. Since the ID is cancelled and you left Qatar, so you can apply directly. It doesn't matter. It have no issue since you cancelled and you left. The system will be open next day to apply. And sometimes, since the day you exit, you can apply. It's fine. Even in the airport, you can, and you did pass the immigration, you can apply for the new visa returning back to Qatar. Inshallah, we wish you good luck. Guys, we would like to remind you that our live in TikTok, as well in Facebook page Elite Project, Facebook group Elite Ads Qatar, as well in TikTok. You can follow our live every day from Sunday to Thursday to answer your question related to the government process. It will be our pleasure to answer your questions. I hope we have all the questions or others so we can answer. Okay, it's my pleasure anytime. My contract is for 5 years, but I am working in the same company for almost 7 years now. Do I need a new contract to be verified? As I'm going for vacation on December, note I didn't sign new contract. Actually, see, as regularly we are facing, once my contract duration is expired, it will be automatically, and no one from both parties renew would sign it. It will be renewed for the same period with unlimited or undefined period. So it will be renewed automatically. Sometimes once we are renewing the ID, Immigration Department cannot see that you have a new or renewed contract. They will request for it, but it has no relation and it will not affect ever any part to in leaving or going on vacation or else. Since your ID is valid, it's fine. In case once you are renewing the ID, you face some issues with the renewal, it's required very new extension, then you have to apply for new contract, valid one. Guys, we have a new question. If we have a new question.
Take our vacation.
Just checking the live. It's looking nice. Can I apply for a job? Yes, if you are leaving. أستاذ أحمد والله أنا جاهز أرد على حضرتك بس حضرتك تأمرني. يعني حضرتك قول لي فين المشكلة وأنا هرد على حضرتك. Here we have a new question. Sir, I have. She worked at home. She's 6 years. She can take her gratuity. And how much? For 6 years, the gratuity, whatever it is, the gratuity is 21 days per year. 21 days per year. Whatever it's more than 5 or less, it's 21 days per year, the gratuity on basic salary. Calculate how much the basic salary. You will take the basic salary, divide it into 30 days, and then you will calculate it into 21 days. So 21 days means 1 year into 6. You will get to know how much the full amount for the basic, for the gratuity, for the 6, for the 6 years. Just we need to. Yesterday, or I was having a question about the overtime. The overtime calculation, it will be for your notes. The overtime calculation will be 1.25 or 1.25 hour every normal days. And on leave days or vacation days or off days, the overtime calculation will be 1.5 hour for the special vacation days like the Friday or the day off or Eid holidays or this official days, holidays or vacations. The overtime will be calculated as 1.5, but for the normal days with maximum of 2 hours, it will be 1.25 hours. This was a question from yesterday, and after I studied very well, I got the results. It's 1.25 for the normal days for the overtime, with maximum of 2 hours per day. As well for the vacation days, it will be 1.5 hours for the vacations. Guys, if we can take a new question related to the government process. Do we have any question? Okay, we have one question here. What is the minimum capital to start a company? As history, the minimum capital of the company, it was the minimum capital for the company, it was 200,000, but recently in 2018 it was changed to minimum of 1,000 riyal as a capital for the companies. So you can open a company with 1,000 riyal as a capital for it. So the minimum now is 1,000 to open a company. How long do you suppose to change the sponsor from currently employee if you get the new job? Okay, if you get the new job and you get the NOC from the new employer, you can apply from the day you apply on ADLSA portal. It will consider maximum of 2 weeks to receive a message that your application is under process. And after that, 1 or 2 weeks more maximum, to get the result with approval, inshallah, or rejection, inshallah. So it's normally between week or two up to 1 month maximum based on the queue, and to know that your application is going through a committee to study it and give the proper answer and the decision for the change employer. That's why it's taking little time. Some cases we receive it next day on the process, and 2-3 days we are receiving the final decision of the approval with the approval, inshallah, with the notice period. Sometimes it takes up to 4 weeks with maximum. So it depends on the queue. We have here, how about 4 years? How about 4 years working and plan to get resigned? Is there is a chance to get the benefit from the company? Of course, the chance is there. The benefit from the company is 21 days per year on the basic salary as gratuity. The gratuity is 21 days per year. And if you apply still and you change, you got the idea on the new company, you still have the chance to apply for the gratuity, even you left the company within maximum of 6 months of leaving the existing employer to a new one. After the 6 months, you are not be entitled to have the. After this 6 months, you will not be entitled to claim your gratuity. For vacation, pending vacation, yes, you can take the benefits. For any pending salaries as well, you have it. In case the company refuses to pay it, you still can complain to labor department, and they will communicate with your previous employer to pay it. So yes, chance is there, and you can get your 4 years end of service or gratuity be paid. Guys, okay, how much should I get paid during 2 months notice period? How much? The full salary, the full normal salary in the notice period. Whatever notice period is considered as a working days, normal working days. So you will be paid as the normal amount of salaries, no changes with basic or else, the full salary as you are doing your normal days. Hope it's clear. Gen 0 EP. Okay. It's my pleasure, Mr. Jim. Guys, if you have any question related to government process, it's our pleasure to answer it. We are here from Elite Project to answer all your government concerns related to any transaction, any department in the government. Inshallah, we'll be supporting and answering as well, finding solution for your concern related to the government process. Would like to remind you that Elite Projects is a PRO company or government communication services. We are accredited from Ministry of Interior with registration number 215. We are doing PRO or government communication with through our client. We will be as the connection between the companies, the private sector's companies as well the government department. From our experience, we are here to answer all your concerns, inshallah. We have here one question. So what I will do if my employer, she sent out the letter from NOC. I didn't get. So in case of absconding against you, can one apply for remove of it? Yes, of course, it can be removed. For the absconding, yes, it can be removed. In case you prove, if you have any proof that you were in duty on the time of absconding or escape report, yes, you can apply for the removal. You can complain to the CID department and tell them that, yes, I didn't escape. This is the proof that I am in my duty, and they will file the case. Then it will be shifted to public prosecution for investigation, then to court to take the final decision, and inshallah will be removed the absconding report, the escape report. Just you have to prove by any way, by any how, you have to prove that you didn't escape. You are on duty. Okay. We have a question said, what I do if my employer, she asks for 10,000 riyals for my NOC? Tell her thank you, I will not pay it, submit your resignation and leave. There is no any repayment for the previous employer unless, this is very important news, unless the company paid for your process, that they give you training, special training, which is the cost them money, and they are entitled to return it. If they give you a special course, and this course you agree that this much amount, and you will work for this certain period. If you work that time and or you leave before that time, you will be paying this much amount. In case no, so you can you cannot or they cannot ask you for money or repaid. So tell them no, I will not pay. Just go for the resignation letter with the notice period and apply for transfer with no hassles, with no payment. We have another question. Hello, is it okay to demand NOC when you're done with the contract if the boss refuses to give it to me? If your company refuses to give you NOC, you can apply with the change employer without NOC, just with the resignation letter. You can apply just with the resignation letter, including the notice period. The notice period will be 2 months in case you complete 2 years serving the company. If less than 2 years, the notice period will be 1 month and not required NOC. Just the resignation letter will be enough. We have another question. Shall we have another question? Okay. There is no special. هل لازم اتابع الموضوع او فقط انتظر الرساله وتاكيد المشكله دي؟ لا مفيش ادنى مشكله يا استاذ احمد والموضوع تقدر تحله. Egyptian or else there is no open or closed visa status for any nationality. The issue is it's based on the Committee of Labor Department. They have the committee to approve the quota you are applying, and based on the quota available for them, they are giving you the visas. And you can change it even after approval. You can apply for the changing nationalities. No one can say this nationality is closed or this nationality is open. It's based on the committee, and they are giving based on their quota. If company is asking you to pay 5,000 to get NOC, what do you do? Nothing to do, just apply for the resignation letter and change or transfer to the new company you are going with no payment. As per the law, there is no repayment of any unless it's experience or training or special certificate you got. But just to NOC, you have to pay. Against the NOC, please don't just apply with a resignation letter and it will be approved. Normally, no need to pay any amount. We have a question. Hi, sir. Good day. I'm in Qatar working also. Before I finish my contract 2 years, then I'm back. Now I am 7 months. Since you complete the contract, okay, it's okay, then I'm not finished again 2 years, I need to go work. Since the contract is completed, means you are entitled to transfer. Since the first contract is completed, you are entitled to transfer. You can transfer normally with no issue, just apply for a change employer and you will get a normal process to transfer, send the company the resignation letter with including the notice period 2 months and apply for transfer without any headache. Okay, just you can apply for a change. Guys, we will be uploading a plug for step-by-step guide for changing sponsor. You can check link in our TikTok bio. You can check it and have all the details of changing process. with the pictures and guides. I said I signed my contract, and when I landed in Qatar, my manager wants me to sign. I will try to read it again. I signed my contract in my country. Okay, you are coming from QBC countries, and it's already done. And when I landed in Qatar, my manager wants me to sign again. Is it valid? No. Since you signed one contract, it's already done. If the new contract you like it and you want to sign, it's up to you. But since you signed one contract, it's already your rights and you agreed on specific details. No need to change it unless you accept it. No one to force you to sign a new contract or else. No one can force you to sign a new contract. Hope it's clear. It's my pleasure. Guys, we would like to remind you we are here from Elite Projects to answer all the government concerns, all the related transactions to the government. We are ready to answer. If you have any question related to the Labor Department, Immigration Department, any type or any government department, we are ready to answer it. Any concern from our experience, we will do the answers. Just drop your message in the comment and we will answer it immediately. Our live will be every day from Sunday to Thursday. We will say around 2:30 till 4, approximately based on the situation. Sometimes the connection problem, sometimes it's preparation, but we will be live every day from Sunday to Thursday. It's okay, we will be here answering all the questions related to government process. If you have any comment, any question, just drop it in the comment and we will answer. Hello sir, I signed an offer letter and agreed before changing employer. As soon as I change again, I signed an offer letter and agreed before changing employer. As soon as I change, I think the question is still missing. Before changing employer, as soon as I changed. I think the question still is missing another part. I am Qatar. I came as cleaner, but not work found. I can connect with any. Wallahi, if we wish you good luck. They are now giving me a different offer, which is not in my line. You can cancel if you didn't complete the change of employer process. You can cancel. You can cancel the application and get a new one. You can cancel and get a new one. Normally, you will apply for canceling the change of employer if you didn't issue the ID. If you didn't issue the ID. I hope you can. How can I connect with you? You can send us. In case of consultation, you can go to our website, Elite Projects Qatar, and you will find consultation page. You will book appointment, and we are ready to answer all the concerns related to the government process, face-to-face even. Guys, if you have any question related to governments, we are here to answer. We will be every day from. We will be here every day from Sunday to Thursday to answer all your government questions. You just drop your message, your question on the comment, and we will be here to answer. This, by the way, this sponsor is sponsored by Rayyan Pasta, the first Qatari pasta in Qatar, the first Qatari pasta. It's just our sponsor. They have 10 SKUs. Hope you can try it. After issuing my new ID, now they are rude to me. What should I do? This is a big case. Since you already have the ID, you can apply for a change. If it's the probation period, you can apply for a change to another company and it will be passed through Labor Department and inshallah it will get approved. Just apply for a change. Can I take leave and still be in Qatar, or should I exit for my leave to be effective? No, of course. I mean, it's enough to leave the work. No, you can take internal leave and enjoy it in Qatar. No need to exit. But the issue is you are not entitled that time for ticket. The ticket the company might not pay because you didn't leave, and the company have the right not to pay the ticket, but you can take the leave internally in Doha. Yes, so many things to do in Doha, so it's better not to go for vacation outside. Okay, guys, shall we have another question? No more. No more. So, anyhow, guys, we will be here live to answer the government questions. If you have any question related to the government process, anything related to HR, laws, anything related to government process as well, we will be here ready, and it will be our pleasure to answer it. Elite Projects is a PRO company registered under the Ministry of Interior with the registration number 215 to be a third party or outsourcing PRO services. Okay, where is the office? I want to come or contact. You can check our website, eliteprojectsqatar.com, and you can check consultation. You will book appointment, and you are welcome to come and see us face to face for your consultation. Okay, thank you. Should I search for another job and it will be successful without penalty? There is no penalty in any case since your ID is valid. Since your ID is valid, nothing to worry. Just process will find a new opportunity, and you will be, inshallah, successfully to have new opportunity and apply for a change in employer. It's fine for that. No any penalties. Guys, shall we have any question, or it will be enough for today? Okay. Guys, do we have any questions? Any new questions? There is no more questions. So we will be by anywhere here for every day from Sunday to Thursday to answer your government questions. Be with us in the live, and we are ready to answer the questions. It was my pleasure to be here with you for answering all the government concern. Here with you is Muhammad Assad from Elite Projects, your connection to the government. Okay, we have one question here. I will visit your office. Thank you. It's our pleasure. Do we have any questions, guys, before we leave? No? Wait. Yes, one question. Okay, go give it to us. The control team is doing a better work now. Okay. Sir, once my employer here receive my resignation letter, I need his signature? No, it's not mandatory. It's not required to have his signature. Just you will apply it and you will attach it to Labor Department on your application. Even no need to take NOC from them. In case they are willing to give the NOC, it's fine. In case they are willing to give the NOC, it's fine. But if there is no NOC, the resignation is enough. No need to get it signed, stamped from the employer at all. Just attach it with the NOC from the new employer, and your application will be proceeded, inshallah. We have another question here. I connected to my boss, and he told me I cannot do anything apart from switching to this career. Why? No, you can apply for a new employer with no issues at all. You can just apply online, submit your resignation with a notice period, attach it with the NOC from the new employer, and you will get the application. Then the application under process. Then inshallah it will be approved with the next period. So don't worry about this all. Just apply and wish you good luck. No, of course, the boss will not give you this much easy to leave. Just the NOC he don't want to give, so apply for resignation. Don't worry about this one. It's our pleasure. Don't worry. We have so many cases on such issue, and it can be solved already. So, guys, we appreciate you being with us on the live. Wish you good luck. We will see you inshallah tomorrow. Every day from Sunday to Thursday, we will be here from Elite Projects to answer your government concern or question related to the government. Appreciated your time and see you tomorrow inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Our team at Elite Projects is always ready to serve you. Let us help you through the maze of government requirements in Qatar. Contact us today for more details.